YouTube, it is Damon, it's Palermo, it's the main save here with Ep4. Today in episode 4 we have Bari, who are a team that was predicted to finish top in the division. They aren't currently having the greatest of year. We're now predicted to finish top, there you go. But they're clawing their way back. A win for them would only put them 4 points behind me as well. And a loss today, an Avellino win. I don't know if it's goal difference results against teams. We'll still probably be top, but it would be equal up the top of the tree. Our form since last episode has been dismal, to say the least. It doesn't look too bad here, but after losing Catania, I only put one past Latina, which wasn't good enough. We had to score a penalty to get away against Monterosso. We then drew 1-1 the Foggy in the 91st minute. We didn't play well. And then against the Vibonese, absolutely dominated at home. And do you think we scored a goal? No. No, we didn't. We then actually got knocked out the cup by Bari here. Yet again, we had 31 shots. For whatever reason, we went straight to penalties. Not 31, 24. It was one of these games we had 31 shots and we didn't win. And then Paganese, we needed a 91st minute equaliser. Hakim Messour's first game. But look at that, 23 shots, 8 on target, and just summing it up. Important to know, we had Al Machini was out injured with a training injury. I've been live for a minute, and the first thing we saw in going live and clicking next on the next day was this. And now we've lost our goalkeeper for the next 6 to 7 weeks in Pilzari torn a wrist ligament. Like, just put some tape on it. I'm just going to put it out here now. It's all falling apart. It feels like it's all falling apart. We're somehow still top. But look, in a perfect world, and I know the world isn't perfect, but there is definitely a world where with a not even a slice of luck, if the games played how they should have been played on paper and the chances converted and the goal expected ratios were lined up with the actual goals we scored, we would be 14 wins from 14 wins and we would be steamrolling the comp. Instead, we're copping training injuries to our most important right back, our most important goalkeeper. We're losing guys international duty while other teams don't have it. And I'm telling you right now, at the freaking minute, and Damien's getting quite annoyed, because last night's stream watching us get FM'd everywhere was not good, right? I'm getting quite annoyed. We are going down a slippery slope, and I'm telling you right now, we're going to have to be content with a playoff place at the minute. I don't see us sustaining top spot for long. I expect Bari to win today. I expect us to be the better team, but there we are. The one slight change I did make in the last game was that I went attacking, right? I went attacking and it seemed to free us up. I don't know why I had to change. We're scoring 4 or 5 goals a game, playing positive, but I went attacking, there we are. But I'm telling you right now, from what I've seen last night on last night's stream and what I've seen here, and if you want to see what I mean about feeling like momentum shifting, all of a sudden against Monopolo before we lost to Catania, 20 odd shots, only scored 1 goal, wasn't even from open play. You just feel that either the AI's figured out the diamond, and I've never had big success with the diamond. I'm always skeptical of the diamond, even though it's the only system that kind of fits our team. A, or B, that for whatever reason, momentum here has just changed, and I don't know what's caused it. There's not been a guy upset. If anything, Al Michi, while I was upset with playing Unreal, now that he's happy at the club, everyone seems to just not want to play. I don't know. But yeah, De Ro's also out suspended for this game here, so that's great stuff as well. We're going to get him out there. I'm going to get Odja into the box, and I'm going to get and do that. Am I? No, I'll do it like that maybe. Actually, no, we're going to do that. Ugly's going to come out, and look, Hakimi Matsour has the stats to play as a Mazzala. I see it. I'm actually going to get him training to train as a Mazzala. For me, he has the stats. Apart from the finishing, he has the stats to run with the ball. We'll go like that. We'll go aggressive. But yeah, look, the fact that we're having to use our backup goalkeeper, silly, right? Pelagotti, I don't see it. Anyway, the reason why we are going with Massolo is because he did play last league game and kept the clean sheet. So I'm just going to give him another one. But I don't look. We needed a keeper for a reason. How often do you get goalkeeper training injuries? You never really do. That's probably the first one in a couple of years on FM where I've had a significant training injury to a goalkeeper. And here we are. So I don't want to be whiny, and I always aim in my saves to try not to rage too much. I don't particularly like raging. People like watching me for when I rage. I don't fucking like doing it. I hate it because it makes me feel fucking tight inside and everything, and I just want to go, ugh, right? But how you're not meant to rage when you log into a stream 1 minute in, particularly have not played this game so I could go live on Twitch, links are down below, right, so we could see this game because it's a massive game, and I lose my fucking star goalkeeper, the best keeper in the league, for the last 6 weeks I haven't had my star right back. Just, yeah, keep copping it, FM, it's just wild me. Look, in the end, I know exactly what clip you're referring to, Curtis. Anyway, look, everyone deep breath. What do we want to see? Look, mental tip. What do you want to happen from here? I want to have a nice, calm stream and a good episode. Yep. What's the outcome? Being mad, is it going to change the outcome? No. So, we digress. There we are. All right, let's go. The thing is, we're still top. And with everything going this wrong with like training injuries and FMings and us only scoring maybe a goal a game, or we're having 20 odd shots a match and expect to go ratio 1.5 plus. Yeah, look, we can still do business. And who knows? Anyway, Bari are a good side. They got Altanucci up top. I think they do anyway. I didn't check their lineup, but he's the best striker in the league by a mile. Should show you him. But here we are, Perotta, Odja, and away we go. Back into Perotta. Almici. Still reckon Dan might be our best centre-back back there as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, Almici's just got to step it up right now. And here he goes. Can he get a ball into the box? He does. Brivo, the other fullback. Not much on for him here. Hakimi Matsour. Luprini. He loves him. He loves him from outside. Does it? Gregorio Luprini. And it is 1-0, 7 minutes in. I will admit, I love playing in Italy because of the names. You know? Gregorio Luprini. Is it like, what a name. Anyway, Hakimi Matsour. Luprini, one touch, left foot. The guy was blocking his right. You don't do that. You block his left. He's just bent it in, a minute in. And that is the first time in a long while we've scored inside the first 10 minutes. That's also a long time that we've scored our first shot as well. Look, what a time for us to do it. That is definitely the thing. I have not scored a free kick this season. Yeah, this is going in. There you go. It's in that great spot. 1-0. Bari hit us straight back from a dead ball. Tim, by the way, predicted 3-1. I don't predict us winning this game. There's nothing the keeper can do with that. Maybe if it was Ari, because he's that good, we'll get there. But, yeah. I don't see it, man. I don't see it this year. If you asked me after 7 games, I was like, yeah, we're going to win the league easy. I now, after playing 7 more games on it, I think this is the 14th. I'm not too sure. I don't see it. But, yeah. I've been in the lower levels of, like, Spain, and I've been in the lower levels of Germany and England especially. You can tell after your first, 14, 15 games you're going to be on the mark. Usually what happens is you dominate games and you win games and you just go on a run. And I'm like, yeah, it was happening here. But the last, 7 games that I've seen make me feel like, I don't know. Anyway, Brunori should score and does. What a ball from Bianchi. And as I'm complaining, it's 2-1. And there we go. Palermo with another one. We go 2-1 to the good. I don't know what it is, but the move to attacking seems to have just freed us up that little bit more. It makes more sense to play the system as a positive system to keep the ball and, very ticky-tackery. But I don't know what it is, but the slight tick to attacking seems to, against Messina, we scored 2, and we've been struggling to score 2 a game. And here against Bari, we have scored a second right on half-time. 2-1 we lead. Dim's 3-1 actually in a very good spot right now. And it is Brivo, Hakimi Matsour, Fella, Luprini, Olger, Bacardi, warm up by the way. Could have started him today, decided not to. Anyway, Hakimi Matsour, ball to Bianchi, put it wide. I like Bianchi, and his numbers are good and his stats are good for the level. It just seems like every highlight in an important game, he just burns them wide. It's not good. I'd prefer him not to. Anyway, Almici, ball in back stick, and Brunori really should have headed down and in. But still 2-1. Fella not having the best of the game. 70 minutes played. Bacardi is going to come in. So I changed it to a 4-2-3-1 and try to see this game out. That's a temptation. We'll leave it. I feel like going to the positive 4-2-3-1 and just trying to see the game out, but it's alright. Anyway, Perotta. Maybe we'll get a third. Bueta Almici. Good touch in the Brunori. Ball in by Almici. Not the greatest, but Luprini going to pick that one up. Hakimi Matsuo, I thought he was going to shoot. Does shoot, puts it over the bar. If he shot after his first touch, he could have had that whole far corner bended top bin. Instead, he made the effort a lot more difficult for himself. I don't want to kind of make changes here because this game's in the balance. We're starting to dominate again. Momentum seems to be with us. Anyway, Odger, other side, Luprini. Feet of Bacardi. Almici knows how to beat one. Takes his man inside. Brenori now. Almici. Luprini. Odja. Almici again in a great spot. Ball in was good, just didn't find where he needed to. Perotta now. Almici came back on side, gets it. Wasn't the best pass, to be fair. Had a lot to do. Perotta. Odja. Kimi Matsuo. Bacardi! Oh, would have been unreal. We all know that he knows how to hit him from there. We all know that. Switch of play should be Almici's ball. Goes long. Bianchi heads down. Don't know why we've gone long, but it doesn't bother me any. Brenori. Almici. How's Fingsberger? Almici now. Good ball in, buddy. He's got Luprini there. He's got a good left foot. Instead of back heels it there. Luprini again on it. Ball in wasn't bad. Everyone curing. Bacardi's there again. Filippo Bacardi with the header. It's 3-1. And Dim looks like he could get our first prediction in the Palermo game. Right. Barring if the results stay as they are. Luprini. Back heels back. Almici. Luprini. Left foot. Good header. Great goal. Time ticks away. Dim is on here. I'm telling you, Dim is on. For those that don't know what we do when people get it right, we go to the casino and we go bang. I'm doubled again. Doubled it again. This is the last 4 times, including like since Newcastle and that we've actually won too. That is unreal. JS is like, what is this number? Oh, that was good. That was perfect. There we go. All that complaining. What are we complaining about? What are we complaining about? Maybe because it was like our goalkeeper is, you know. Maybe because our goalkeeper is out injured. But yeah. I do give Bianchi, by the way, a lot of stick, boys. He has got 9 in 15. And that is not much to be scoffed at. We've seen him miss so many big chances, especially when balls get cut back to him on a 6-yard box, he puts it wide. I don't like that. But, yeah, I just need him to finish that little bit more. Maybe before we end the YouTube episode, we'll get him on maybe trying to place the ball in the back of the net. Overhead kicks. Why? Alright, blast the ball into the back of the net. Overhead kick. You know what? Screw it. If apparently he wants to attempt overhead kicks, let him do it. Bianchi could have 15-15, like, a big time. We'll just wait for the other results here as well, YouTube. I don't like giving you one-game episodes, but there hasn't been, like... There hasn't been, like, games around us that are, like, of importance. Like, look, then we got Potenza we should be beating. Torres we've beaten in the Cup, easy. Team in 16th. Catanzaro and Avellino. There we go. We can end this episode knowing that we're going to get a double-header against Catanzaro and Avellino when the fixtures switch back around. And there we are. Alright, perfect. We'll wait for the Sunday results so we know exactly how we sit YouTube. And then that'll be the end of the episode. But we are still top. Where's Avellino? Not playing. Interesting. Foggia. Have Torres. I think Foggia are going to win that one, but we'll wait and we'll see. Avellino must be playing on the Monday then. Foggia did win to go 4 points behind me. Catanzaro did win as well. Avellino yet to play to go to 33. Foggia 10 games unbeaten at home. Wow. Anyway, we're trying to wait for this Avellino game, so surely they're playing on the Monday then. Monday kickoff? When are they playing? Yeah, the 22nd. Alright, so they're playing later today. Our backup striker's now out for 2 weeks. I'm copying a lot. They've got Catania. Ooh, difficult game. Come on, Catania. That's not good. Alright, so we win again. Our gap to the top is still only 3 points. I do feel like we're in the driving seat, but I do also know that without our goalkeeper, without Pilzari, it is a little bit scary at the minute. The only thing I will say is this. Even with us maybe not being in the best of form, maybe not playing to our highest potential, We're still playing at a level that sees us top of the tree after 15 games played. Where do you think we'll finish this year? I still think we can win the title, but I do know that we need a run of games where we just have our full strength boys available. Anyhow, is it going to happen? Who knows? Next episode is going to be our first double header in the main save here with Palermo. We will have Catanzaro and Avellino, where my cousin does play. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen then. You'll find out next episode. I'll see you there from Ep4. Till next time, thank you and goodbye.